Let's just little scratch in the surface here, so I don't know when I see that. That's where I want to go. That's my way up and out. I'm feeling a little ill. Heat's getting to me. Wearing all this gear, I guess, walking around out here. Yeah. Still warm out here. Oh. Uh-oh. Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all are well. So, looking right here, that is the Mojave Scenic Backway. I've done a few videos on that. And I've always gone that way. I've never gone this way. So, this part leads west, way out into the desert. Off into the distance, that's Beaver Dam Wash. I checked out this road on Google Earth, and it goes way out there, on, and looks like it drops into Beaver Dam Wash, which is right on the Utah-Nevada border out in the desert. I've never been out there, so today I'm on the Honda CRF300L, and I'm going to go have a look. It's getting close to mid-October, so it's a little cooler out here, so I can tolerate the weather, the heat that is, and that seems to, well, that's the plan today. So join me, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. So let's get rolling, shall we? I'm also trying out some new boots today. I got me some Alpine Stars Dry Star Corral. I think that's the name. Geez, I already forgot. Anyway, these are the boots, and they're not quite as protective as the moon boots I wear, but they're more protective than the tour boots that I wear. So it's kind of a mix in between, and the reviews were excellent. So I wanted to get a new boot that I could put these pants over, and the pants do fit over them. They offer some good protection. So today I'm also giving those a shot out here. And I can kind of walk in these a little better than the moon boots. They're stiff right now because they're new, but I think they're going to be awesome. They're waterproof. Maybe I'll do a separate review of them later, but today I'm going to give them a shot. It's already warming up, man. It's going to be hot out here today, so I'm going to get rolling. Oh man, I'm glad there's a good breeze today. It can blow like crazy for all I care. It's still pretty warm out here. Mid-October. I mean, the mornings are cool, but it'll get up to 90 degrees. So I don't know if I'm going to get into anything too crazy, but a little exploration does the soul good. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're off. So we did get quite a bit of rain this year. Well, more than we have in the last couple years anyway. And a lot of the dirt roads we've been riding, there's been some flood damage to them. So it'll be interesting to see what I encounter today on this road, even though I've never been on this road, but I might get into some gnar. We shall see. And I don't know how. I know across the street, the Mojave Backway is a very popular route. I'm not so sure about how popular this one is. I got some signage right here. Yeah, we're in the conservation area of Beaver Dam. Desert tortoise area, all that good stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna find out. I can tell you one thing right now, the boots are hot. A lot warmer than the moon boots. But I was kind of expecting that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What a bit of a ditch there, geez. All right. I was gonna bring the KLR out here today, but I wasn't, since I'd never been down this road, I didn't know what I was gonna get into. So sometimes having, oh, that's a tight one there, baby. Sometimes having the smaller, lighter bike is a good idea, to be honest with you. Wow, this road's already interesting enough. Well, it's kind of chunky and loose, some deep sand spots, so I don't think I'm gonna get bored on this one. Does this road even go? Or do I just get taken to a corral here? Some signage here. No camping, Turtle Flat Corral. This corral is part of our nation's heritage. Constructed in the early 20th century, still in use. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. I love history. What does it say about this thing? As late as 1941, when this corral was completed, stockmen were grazing 30,000 sheep, 5,000 cattle, 300 horses, and Beaver Dam slope. Wow, man. A lot going on in this area. Maybe let's get an aerial shot of that, shall we? Hang tight, folks. Don't think I'll do much drone footage today. The winds are making it a little difficult, but hey man, a little piece of history there for you. Let's get moving, shall we? Wow, deep in the Joshua Tree forest. That's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. Whoa. Wow. New stuff. Good fun. Oh, wow. That's interesting. There's still some wet spots in that. Well, I'm not really clear on where I'm going, to be honest with you, at this point. There's just roads that cover this entire area, all the way to Beaver Dam Wash and south into Beaver Dam. So
who the hell knows where I'm going. I'm just going that way, and I'll ride till I feel like turning around. So there you have it. We'll just go deep into the desert, see what's happening. Wow, this Joshua Tree forest is pretty cool. I could just ride around on this stuff all day and be cool, to be honest with you. This is awesome. All the shapes and everything, way cool. I tell you where some really big Joshua trees are is not Joshua Tree National Park, but I'm sure there too, but the Mojave out in California, that's a really cool area. I have to go back out there this winter and do some moto riding. Speaking of which, that brings me to a point, folks. We've got lots of plans for lots of trips on the motos and other aspects of outdoor activity, so we want to be able to do this more frequently. In order to do that, we need more time to do it. So a way to really help us out is if you could hit that subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. We even got a Patreon channel. Donate $1. I mean, anything helps, everything helps. We appreciate your support, and we appreciate you taking the time to watch our content. So you gotta remember, I gotta take 2 rights to get back to where I'm going, so I just hooked another left. All right, so far 2 rights to get back. This is an awful lot of country to get lost in and have to ride around, although I'm sure I can figure it out, and I've got enough gas to be able to do that. But man, it's a lot of country out here. So initially my plan was to get to Beaver Dam Wash. I was under the impression this road leads there, or all roads lead there for the most part out here. I could be wrong, but I'm once again headed in that direction. So maybe we'll make it. Or maybe this will branch off again and head north, who knows. All right, we're on a nice stretch of road here. Just cruising. Not so sure if the camera can pick it up, but that's Beaver Dam Wash. That big drop in front of me. Not off to my right, but off in the distance. Sometimes the camera just can't differentiate that. Well, I think it's Beaver Dam Wash. Ooh, might have jumped the gun. It's pretty hot out here. Jeez, this is like middle of winter. It's when you want to really explore out here. But I got a half a gallon of water with me, so no, I got more than half a gallon. Should be all right. I got some water damage road here. Nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. All good. I feel like I'm about to get back into the deep sandy gravel again, though. So what it's looking like. Well, we're getting down in it now. Definitely some lower desert. It's getting hot. Great, I'm in a rut. No bueno. Come on, get out of that. All right. Jesus. Well, I think that is Beaver Dam Wash I'm about to drop into. If that is, then hell yeah, mission accomplished. No steep descent on this particular road. Well, I don't know. I'm not there yet, but it doesn't look like to be. Whoa. Wow. I don't think this is going to be too difficult to get back up. Whew. I'm not going to be sitting around too long. Whoa. It's hot, man. Is that it? That all she wrote? Okay, well, I do believe we are in Beaver Dam Wash. I'm gonna have a look to confirm that. Okay, so there's old Highway 91, right? Yeah. I got off 91, followed that, and now I'm right here, which is confirmed to be Beaver Dam Wash. I made it. Very nice. That's a good little stretch there. I might have to record that on the way out, but that was right there and then right there. Sweet. You can see there's just roads everywhere, but this is my particular path, and it looks like it connects on the other side too. But I don't know how you'd get up all that. Well, you just ride up it, I suppose. It's pretty steep over there. That might be a trip for another day. It's already almost noon and it's cooking, man. So pretty cool, pretty deep back here. I think I'm 15 miles or so. I don't know. Deep enough to where you get in any trouble, it's gonna suck. So according to the topo, it looks like down a ways you can connect back up and get on top again. I might give that a ride. So here I am, and then down the wash a bit, there's a road right there. There's my finger in the way. You can see that. Yeah, there's the road right there. And there I am right here. So maybe I'll ride that again. Ride down the wash, right? Actually ride in the wash. It looks, I mean, it's hard packed right here. I mean, it is right here. And see what I run into. That sounds like a good plan. Give it that another hour. I need to mark my spot here though, so I don't go past it, because this is my way out. Check this out. That's old too. Little scratch in the surface here, so that's my way up and out. It's hot, man. All right, well, I'm gonna head down this way a little bit, see if I can find the path up, if there is even a path up. I don't know, there might not be. I'm feeling a little ill. Heat's getting to me. Wearing all this gear, I guess, walking around out here. Yeah. Still warm out here. Right. Yeah, so I've lost any semblance of a road. And I'm not seeing any type of tire track, so I either missed it or this is the road and it's just completely washed out because no one's been down here. I don't know. But as you can see, the terrain is, well, for lack of a better word, interesting. It's not bad, well, not yet at least, and it's rideable for sure, but you know, it's good clean fun is what it is. I'll have to check the topo here again in a second, see if I'm getting close to reaching the road back up on that western cliff wall there. If there is even a road. Maybe a road just goes to the edge of the cliff and it's a viewpoint. Alright, if I'm looking at this correctly, I just added a waypoint. That's where I dropped into Beaver Dam Wash. So if I continue down the wash, there may be a road up and out on the western side here, but if I keep going down a little farther, once I get into Arizona, there's a road in the wash that goes all the way back up to 91, so I could turn this into a loop. Well, let's just ride this a little farther and see how much more intense it gets. Alright, well, keep this up and hopefully I can actually ride through this stuff. It honestly really isn't that bad. Oh, I spoke too soon. Whoa. Now I've done it. I should have ample skill after the baby head beatdown video trip. Should go have a look at that. Alright. Got through that section, cool. So that road out might be over there on my right, because that cliff really slopes down. Ah, look at this. Ooh, man. I gotta remember this if I come back. Well, there's power lines out in the distance, but I gotta take that right wash. I need to mark this. I'll see that cairn, right? Whew. Man. Whew. Roasting. We all know this now. Huh. I like this wide openness. This is kind of cool. I gotta pretty much stay focused directly in front of me though. I turn my head, I'll hit something and I'll eat it. I guess I could just follow my tracks back too, huh? It appears on the topo that a distinguishable road crosses this wash, so I guess we'll find out, huh? This is actually extremely cool. All kinds of shit's flopping up and smacking my skid plate. Woo! Oh, this could have an interesting ending, I'm sure. Lost in Beaver Dam Wash. Oh, I can see a road going up the cliff over there. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if that's my particular road, but if there's one going to the right, there's going to be one going to the east too. So that's good news. That's real good news. Man, I'm deep back here, but I like seeing roads, and there's a road. That makes me feel a little better. Woo-wee! You know it, baby. All right, I got some tire tracks right here. They're either tire tracks or moto tracks. Sweet. And I lost him. Alright, let's take it easy, baby. Oh, goodness. Ooh, man, this is pretty incredible. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Cruising. Uh-oh. Ah. Woo! Crazy, okay. Oh man, I'm out here. Alright, there's gotta be a road right around here. These hills sloping up like this. So I want to keep an eye out for something on the left, and I got tire tracks going through here. Oh, all right, pay attention. Got deep sand right there. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, is that mud? Jesus Christ, it's mud. Wow. There's some mud, look at this. Yeah, I'm in mud now. It's drying out. There should be a road somewhere on my left. Where are you, road? I gotta stop and have a look. Yeah, does it look like there's a road anywhere right here? Because apparently I'm right on it. Or about to be right on it. Yeah, right. I don't see anything. This isn't a road. Jesus. Come on. Where are you at? Huh. Well, I might be stuffed. I might have to turn bike. So I don't want to go west. I want to go east. And I don't see a road. And there says there is one on the topo. Well, there might be one up in this. There's the power lines. There's got to be a road with the power lines. Wouldn't you think? These tracks go off over here. So I'm under the impression they're going to a road. So let's give them a follow and see what happens. It might not go anywhere. Might just ride around in circles for eternity in the desert. Whoa, where am I going? This looks better. More tracks and ruts. Whoa. Whoa. Prepare to crash. It's a road? Come on, baby, give me a road. This looks like a road. Looks like something. I don't know. I might have to stop and check the topo again. Okay, so I just had a look at the topo, and apparently I'm on a road. Now, it doesn't look like a road, but it's a path that apparently, if I stay on this, whatever this is, this wash, arroyo, road, whatever you want to call it, should lead me back to Highway 91 somehow, right? It's just that easy, right? Ay, ay, ay. Oh yeah, right. Here we go. It's gonna get good. It's gonna be all washed out and full of ditches. Right? Look at this. Now there's usually a way around. This clearly indicated that it was a path of some type. Whether I can use it to get out of here is another question. But I can see, well, there's some good tracks right here. This is a good sign. This doesn't look like side-by-side tracks either. It looks like truck tracks. So that gives me the impression that this goes somewhere anyway. Whoa. Oh man. Well, let's just hope the possible way out is not completely washed out. I was a little concerned about that due to the rains, but I hadn't really intended to make this into a big loop, so kind of just went for it. Just cross your fingers that we can actually get out of this and get back on the highway. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go all the way back the way we came, which will be fun but lengthy. Yeah, also hope that it's not completely washed out. Whoa. Wish we could definitely happen. Oh, Scheisse. Good Lord. What's giving me optimism is the tracks seem kind of fresh. So someone's coming and going recently, and the tracks, like I mentioned, seem to be truck tracks, not side by side. So they had to get in from the highway. Whoa. Now we're in deep gravel. This could get interesting. Oh, come on, come on. Get a little farther back here. I'm gonna sit on my tail bag. Oh man, she's sinking down. Come on, girl. That's helping, actually. Oh, the problem is I don't want to lose momentum. I'll just sink down in this crap. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go, here we go. Up, 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 up. Ooh. Oh, it's a road! Woo! Nice! Yes! Woo! Oh, very nice. This is just looking back. You can see the cliff walls deep down there. That's Beaver Dam Wash. So I just rode up all that out of the wash and up here, and I'm hoping that this dirt road goes to Highway 91. I think it does, but oh man, I am pretty stoked to be on an actual dirt road, to be honest with you. So fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed this goes to the highway. It says it does. Oh boy, that was some awesome riding. I'm not out of it yet. Good Lord, look at that. It's a straight shot, baby. It's a straight shot to the highway or what? All right, well, it appears I'm on a straight shot to Highway 91, I think. I mean, this just goes straight somewhere, and it looks like, oh, whoa, and it looks like it's gonna get me east to the highway, I think. So that is definitely good news. Man, what an awesome trip. Dare I say adventure. Wow. Absolutely crazy. There's an RV back here. If he's back here, Breaking Bad, man. I don't know, he's pretty far back on a dirt road. I smell something. Oh, he's in and out. What's he doing? Barbecuing? Oh. Alright, that looked really suspicious. Like, really suspicious. And I want to get as far away from that as possible. That did not look right there. All right, that was a little strange, I gotta be honest with you. That RV was way back in some pretty chunky dirt roads, and the guy saw me and ran inside. So I don't really feel too, that was just sketchy. Not that he's gonna come after me with the RV, but still, I want to get as far away from that as possible. That vibe did not feel good. Look at that! Look at that! Woo! Highway 91. Oh man! Hot damn! Woo!
Cheers! What an absolutely awesome ride. I just rode all that out there after connecting way up there, coming out to turn a big loop back to 91. I think that's got to be one of the most awesome rides I've ever been on. That was absolutely incredible. Whoa, man, that was something else. Breaking Bad has not come after me. That was really bizarre. So he's doing whatever he's doing out there. All good there. Man, the Honda shredded that. Honda rode that fantastically. No problems. Could definitely take the KLR on that trip too. So something to be said. The new boots, yeah, I'm impressed with the new boots. They're getting a little more flexible now after that ride. And they're hot, that's for sure, but they are waterproof and all leather and all that stuff. But I felt like I had adequate protection on, and I'm pretty stoked with them. So they're the Alpine Stars Dry Star Corral boot. I think if I said that correctly, you know, you'll figure it out. But I think that was like 20-25 miles to the desert, something like that, around those numbers. Not 100% sure, but that was a good run for sure. Well, I think I've had enough of the desert. I'm gonna ride the highway back. So as always, folks, thank you very much for watching. Stick around, lots more content to come. Give us a like, give us a comment, hit that subscribe. Really helps us out. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch the content. We will see you next time. Stay safe out there. D-Rock out. Adios.